When it comes to the top pain points in cloud, it's two. I mean, okay, look, there's the pain points of paying for it. There's the pain points of the skills and staffing, as I've talked about in other places. There's the pain points of the providers changing out of contracts. I'm not even getting into software as a service, which is the Wild West. But, if I was to think about from a security perspective, what are the two things that I'm consistently seeing leading to bad outcomes? Not just, oh, we're spending too much money, or we got to buy more tools, or this is too expensive, but what are the things that are going to get us breached? Well, there's two pain points there. One is, it is astounding to me how many static credentials we still have. Usernames and passwords without MFA, or access keys and secret keys. It's an Amazon thing, if you know about what those are. Tokens in Azure that live for too long. The bad guys have figured out that the easiest way to break into cloud is to break into a developer admin's laptop, phish it, grab those credentials, go in. We've seen that in everything from the breaches involving Snowflake. Snowflake wasn't breached. Customers just lost their stuff to InfoStealer malware. I've seen this in AWS. I've seen this in Azure. Azure, some of those user tokens will live for months and can potentially be reused. So static credentials, managing identities, and there's tools to really help with a lot of that, but we built bad habits. And the pain point is breaking those bad habits and really having better governance, better security around managing those credentials, because it's just making it too easy for the attackers at this point. And I do want to add to that, it's getting a little tougher because they're now getting super smart about getting into OAuth and other, we've seen with some of these breaches, compromising chains of trust. So once they get into a lower level, they're able to move up to the upper ones, but that's a whole different talk on its own. The next is just stop making stuff public. Don't publicly expose things in your cloud provider so the attackers can have their way with them. I see web servers that are directly exposed. We're going to run our own API gateway, or we're going to run our own load balancer instead of using the cloud ones and layering in the cloud native built-in security. And it's just exposing too much to the public internet because that's just the attacker's cool. Yeah. All right. I got all the time in the world to go after that thing at this point in time. So credentials, managing those users and non-human identities and everything, that's a huge pain point right now. And then the other is just not exposing stuff to the internet, which, because it's much easier to do that in cloud compared to a data center, because you don't have to go rewrite a firewall rule. And so those are the two things I think that really are causing us the most headaches